Now that we've covered the logic, the residency structure, and the tax framework, let's talk about something students always want clarity on. What actually happens once you have your residency? Because digital residency sounds exciting, but I want you to understand the real practical side of it, how banking works, how payments work, and what you can do immediately and what takes time. So this section is about clarity, not hype. Let's break it down. Banking in Dubai is an instant, and that's normal. One of the biggest misconceptions online is that you land in Dubai, get residency, and instantly open a bank account the same day. That's not how it works. Dubai's banking system is extremely advanced, but also extremely secure. The truth is this: you cannot open most personal business bank accounts until your Emirates ID has been issued. Why? Well, because the Emirates ID is your legal identity in the UAE. Without it, banks cannot verify you. They cannot approve you or connect your accounts to the system. So here's the real timeline. Number one, residency process, Emirates ID issued. Number two, Emirates EID issued, then equals bank account eligibility begins. Once you understand that, you stop feeling stressed or behind. So everyone goes through the same steps, but what you can do before the bank accounts open is, even without a bank account, you can still move forward in several ways. So you can start using local payment apps. You can use your UK, European cards for daily spending. You can make digital transactions normally, and you can register for certain services using your residency approval. Now, you can begin setting up your UAE pass. You can complete government registrations. You can activate utilities, apps, services once your ID is live. Dubai is very digital. You'll be surprised how much you can do even before the bank account opens fully. So business banking versus personal banking. Something important to understand is Dubai separates personal and business banking clearly. Personal bank account, so this is your everyday account for living in the UAE. And once your Emirates ID is issued, most banks will invite you to open one. Now, the common requirements are Emirates ID, passport, residency visa, salary, or some sort of income declaration. Depends on the bank. And then the second is obviously the business bank account. This is for your company if you set up one. And the requirements vary depending on your business activity and the free zone. So some banks are easier for digital businesses and some require more documentation. This is where many online entrepreneurs get frustrated not because the system is difficult, but because they expect it to be instant. And Dubai banks do their due diligence properly. And that's a good thing. It protects you and it protects the system, payments, cards, and everyday spending. Dubai is extremely modern when it comes to payments. So you can expect Apple Pay everywhere, contactless payments, digital wallets, wide acceptance of international cards, quick transfers between local banks, simple digital onboarding processes. Now, once your Emirates ID is active, you'll also be able to apply for a UAE-based debit and credit card. Again, everything moves quickly after the residency process is complete. So what you can't do without an Emirates ID: opening most bank accounts, signing long-term rental agreements, registering utilities in your own name, applying for certain membership services, and completing government portal registrations. So like I said, think of the Emirates ID as the key that unlocks the full system. So before the ID, you're in the process. And after the ID, you're fully inside the system. Now, why this section matters for digital entrepreneurs? Well, many people online glamorize the move. They only show the highlight reel. But I want you to understand the structure, not the fantasy. When you know the order of things, you make better decisions, you move with more confidence, and you stop comparing yourself to people who only show the polished version. A digital business gives you global options. Residency gives you more structure. Banking gives you the foundation. This is not about rushing. It's about understanding the steps so that you're never surprised. So in the next section, we're going to move into something deeper, the mindset behind all of this. So how to think like a borderless entrepreneur and how to stop thinking like a local, and how to expand your identity to match the opportunities available to you.